Welcome back children to video part 2 of modal verbs. In this video we will be learning modals shall, should, will, would and must. So let's get started. Before learning the next set of modals, let's test our knowledge about can, could, may, might. The question is complete the following sentences using appropriate modal auxiliaries from the brackets. The brackets are modal auxiliaries are already given in the bracket. You have to choose the correct one. He said that I dash use his phone whenever I wanted. So can, could, may, might. Can is the best choice because it shows permission, that I have the permission to use his phone. The second one is dash you show me the way to the railway station. It's a question and it's a polite request. So to express polite request, could is the best choice. So could you show me the way to the railway station? The third one is the work is completed. Dash I leave now. Now you take leave from people whom you don't know. You in a formal relationship you talk like this. So the correct modal to seek permission formally is may. So the correct choice is may I leave now. The next one is we dash go for a movie on Monday. Now Monday, if you see, is the first day of the week. So very few people decide to go for a movie on Monday. So there is weak possibility. So we might go for a movie on Monday is the correct choice. Then the fifth one is dash. I please make a phone call from your phone. Now out of these shall, could, must, again it's a question and a polite request. You're requesting someone for permission. So the correct choice is could. Could I please make a phone call from your phone? The last one is dash I borrow your scooter today. So now again you wish to seek permission and from someone whom you do not know personally. So may I borrow your scooter today is the correct choice. So now let us understand the correct use of shall and should and the difference between them. Shall is used to express intentions, decision, make offers when you wish to offer someone, then or suggestions also, or for asking advice and for giving commands. Example, we shall volunteer for this cause. Here in this sentence shall is expressing intention. The intention is to volunteer. Then the second example, shall I make coffee for you? This is shall here is expressing offer. You're offering someone to make coffee. Then shall we go out for dinner? It's like a suggestion. You are suggesting to go out for dinner. You shall go now is expressing command here. Now should is used to express something expected, when you expect something or something likely to happen, or to give or seek suggestion or to advise someone. So for suggestions, for advice, for giving advice, to seek advice, or when you're sure that something is likely to happen. Example, we should be in Mexico by next Tuesday. Your tickets are already booked because if you wish to fly to Mexico, you cannot book tickets and you are not going to be booking tickets just a day before. So the foreign trips are well planned and pre-planned. So if the tickets are booked, then you're surely going to reach. And the day of arrival also is well known. So this is an expected action. The citizen should stop using Chinese app. So should here is making a suggestion. We are suggesting people to stop using Chinese app after all the brawl that we've had on the border. Now you should take medicines on time. Probably it's a doctor who's advising the patient that the medicine should be taken on time. Whom should I call for? So should here is expressing advice. So when you seek advice, we can use should. Now will and would. Will, it is used to express intentions and decisions. When you want to declare your decisions, then we use will. We should preferably use will. To predict also. Now when we are making predictions, we are actually talking about the future tense. Then to promise, to make promises, to request, or for invitations also, to give commands, to offer, and suggestion. Now when it's a very strong suggestion or a strong offer, then we are going to use will. It shows determination also. Example, I will use public transport for commuting from tomorrow. So this is a decision that this person has made. I will. The next is, it will not be easy to meet. So actually it's a prediction that in future it's not going to be easy to meet. I will always be there for you. So it sounds like a promise. The intention here is of promising someone. Will you help me in this sum? It's a request. So here will is used to express request. You will wait till I come. So to give commands also we may use will. Now let's move on to would. Would is used to express requests, offers, opinions, and habitual actions in the past. Example, would you give me a glass of water? It's a request, right? So would sounds, if you say, will you give me a glass of water, does not sound like a request. But if you replace will with would, it sounds very polite, because you got to sound polite if you are requesting someone for help. Then would you like to have tea? To make offer, we can use would. I would not sell in polythene bags ever. So this is your opinion. You have made an opinion that, or we can say decision also for that matter. I would not sell in polythene bags ever because I know polythene bags are harmful. We would often visit our grandparents. So we would here is expressing or is talking about a habitual action in the past, probably which is discontinued now in the present. Note, would is more formal and less direct. So whenever you want to sound formal and less direct, then you should prefer would over will. Will when we make offers, we use will when we make offers or requests, and we usually follow it with mind plus the ing form of the verb. Would you mind getting me some soup? So here would is accompanied, or would is most of the time followed with mind, and mind always takes an ing form of the verb, like here as in getting. Now children, this is the last model in our syllabus this year, must. Now must and should are very often confused. So now I'm sure after reading about must, you will have a crystal clear idea about the difference between must and should. We use must for obligation when we wish to talk about rules. We use mustn't for prohibition, something that is prohibited. Prohibited means absolutely a big no-no. Now must, it is used to express strong obligation and necessity. We must keep to our lane on the road. Otherwise what will happen? We will meet with an accident if we are driving in the wrong direction or in the wrong lane. Then we often use, not often I would say, we use must to talk about rules and laws. For example, all citizens must pay taxes on time, because if you fail to do this, it is a punishable crime. It is an offense not to pay taxes on time. So it is advised to use must here when we talk about rules and laws. With this, we come to the end of video part 2 and also lesson number 11, modal verbs of grammar gear. children, please do practice all the exercises that are there in the textbook, grammar textbook, and also a humble request, read through the lesson as much as possible, because the points or the usage of the models is given in the form of points, which will make it very easy for you, all of you to remember. And you have to do a lot of cramming part, because you got to learn the correct usage of all these models. They are very, very closely related. So thank you and all the best.